Dude, it's a Supra. I found the first Supra at the show. Oh my God, this is the Supra.
Are you sure you found the Supra there?
Well, every car in the Fast and Furious is the Supra, right?
That is 100% true, yeah.
Well, hey guys, this is Tavarish, and if you haven't heard of him, you probably should by now because he built this car, which is a 2003 Lambo Murcielago.
You said it right. You said it right.
I said it right.
Yeah, not for the internet though.
Murcielago?
Yeah. Well, it's Murcielago. Whatever.
Tell me about this car. This is a special car that you got here.
Yeah. So this was used in the last Fast and Furious movie, Fate of the Furious, and over the last 9-10 months, I have restored it from a really disgusting, haggard example into what you see right now. So it has custom paint, custom interior, it has wheels repowder coated, front and rear bumpers brand new. I have the engine all sort of it wasn't redone, but I just kind of, spruced it up anyway. Fab Feet exhaust, and it just looks fantastic. It's great to drive, and it's just my dream car.
Wow, so this car was in Furious 8, is that
Furious
right?
8, yeah.
Furious 8,
yeah.
Fate of the Furious?
Fate of the Furious, yeah.
So the Fate was sort of a watery, messy
Yeah, so in the movie, this car, it was on the ice, and it was supposed to be like this gag that Tyrese had this ostentatious car, and it wasn't suited for ice driving, but he wanted it anyway. And at the end of the scene, this car goes into the ice, and this one actually didn't go into the ice. This one was the hero car. They had, I believe, a car that was just like a Fiero or an MR2 or something like that, and they just made it look like one of those cars, and that went into the ice. But this is actually the only surviving example with the Lamborghini engine and all that stuff. So this is the only car from that movie, the only Lambo from that movie still available.
So this car is the remaining car. You said there's one other that was used in the movie as well?
Yeah, so that was another car. It was the stunt car, and that was a salvage title car. The front end was all messed up, and I think that car's in the UK now with, it went for Fast and Furious Live, which is an arena show. That is not an arena show anymore because it wasn't very good. So that car is in total disarray. This car is the only one that's like restored and in good condition and here driving, and also mine. So that's
the fact that it's yours is a really good thing.
Yeah, well, for me it is. For me it tends to be, yeah.
Is this an original factory color from 2003?
Not from 2003, but this is original factory color for Lamborghini. This is Orancio Argo, so it's 0117, and I like how it looks. Right here, it actually looks kind of flat, but if you look back there, when light hits it, it almost turns like a neon-y. So when you get it outside, it like really, really pops, and especially like at night, when you get like some twilight on it, it really, really pops.
It's a beautiful color. How many hours did you put into this car? You posted in January, I think, that you bought this?
Yeah, so I'm all in, I'm in like 1,000 hours on my own. The interior is 500, the exterior is 500. We have, clarity code on here. We have the wheels, we have the brakes, we have the bumpers, like just everything. It's a lot. Like there's 1,500 to 2,000 hours easily.
Considering all those 1,000 hours, what was the most difficult, the hardest part about putting this car together?
It's just the fact that it's a hand-built car, and it was hand-built 3 times. So nothing fits on this car. Everything has a shim. Everything has, a self-tapping screw somewhere, and it is. It's not an assembly line car. Literally on the assembly line, they pushed it to the next position on the assembly line. So everything was. There's a lot of tolerances that you have to take into account when you deal with this car.
Right, because this was not a car from the VW group, which is...
No, this is old school Lambo. So this and the Diablo and the Countach actually have a lot in common. The way this was made was more Countach than Aventador.
Oh, the scissor doors are really cool because we don't get that in the newer Lambo.
Yeah, but I mean here it's weird because I always forget that the doors go up. So every time I get up, I smash my head into the door.
Now this is stunning.
Yeah.
So you've got the hexagonal pattern, which is really much more of like a modern Lambo touch.
Yeah. So the pattern was we kind of styled it after a Audi RS6 or a Lamborghini Huracan. And the seats were actually made to look like an Aventador, so this was reshaped. So this is not the way a regular Mercy seat would look like. And I also got the forged carbon, which is what newer Lambos have, so that is also a first. No other Mercy has this.
Well, yeah, the interior is really, really stunning in person. I've seen it in the videos, but in person it really, really pops.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
If you had to go back and do something a little bit different, if you had to redo this car again, how would you do it differently?
I think I would probably order parts sooner. because for the amount of time that it takes to get them from Italy, it's just ridiculous. So probably just ordering parts sooner and getting this done a little bit faster. But other than that, I wouldn't change anything. This thing is awesome.
Looks like you're going to keep with the Lambo trend, because I saw just a couple days ago you posted that you bought a Lambo that isn't real.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit not real. It's very fake. But yeah, so I'm gonna kind of make my own homemade Lamborghini, and that's gonna be for my SEMA 2020 build. But that's gonna be a very ambitious thing, and hopefully that works out, and you guys, can come back and take a walk around that. And hopefully that doesn't catch on fire at some point.
That would be super awesome. What's the frame gonna be? What's the base?
It's going to be a super light SLC. So that is a component car, kind of like a kit car, but it's not based on anything. It's its own chassis. It's a aluminum monocoque, and it's basically like a race car, like a GT1 race car, but something that you could drive on the road. So that's going to be my custom supercar build.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much for showing me the car. It looks incredible.
Yeah, it's a nice Supra, right?
Is that a Supra?
Is that
The paint looks incredible. The interior is really, really stunning. I mean,
Thank you.
Congrats on putting this thing together. You can tell how much work you put into it, and it really shows. It's really nice. My name is Eric. There's a couple videos up on screen. Go subscribe to this guy. It's Tavarish. You're about to hit 1 million, I would say, in the next 6 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
something like that. So congrats in advance on that.
Thank you.
And I'll see you guys in the next video.